What happens when you read this book? I am 25, living in a small town where nothing ever happens. One day, I discovered an old bookstore hidden away in a narrow alley. The store was dusty and filled with strange books. One book caught my eye. It was thick, the cover black, and it had no title. I felt drawn to it, so I bought it for just a few dollars. That night, I sat in my room, eager to read my new find. As I flipped through the pages, strange things started happening. The lights flickered, and the whispers filled the air. I brushed it off as my imagination. I continued reading, and the words seemed to come alive. I would read a paragraph, and then feel a chill run through me. As the days went by, the book consumed my life. I spent every free moment reading it. Each time, the story changed slightly. I began to notice that the characters in the book were starting to resemble people I knew, my friends, my family. It was eerie. They began to act strangely too. My best friend stopped talking to me, and my parents seemed worried all the time. I could sense that something was wrong, but I just needed to finish the book. Then came the night when I read a line that shook me to my core. The reader will pay the price. Suddenly, everything went dark. I lost consciousness. When I woke up, I found myself in the very pages of the book. I was surrounded by the characters, and they all turned to look at me. They had no faces, just blank voids where their features should be. I panicked and tried to escape, but every door I found only led to more pages and more blank faces. That is when I understood. This book was a prison. I had become part of its story, and the only way out was to finish reading it. But every time I tried to, the words changed, trapping me forever. I am still here, stuck between the lines, waiting for someone to pick up the book again, so I can go back to my world. But beware, if you read it, you may not come back either. Or maybe you already did.